Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited to be sharing this new video series with you for the month of March. We are going to be spring cleaning our houses from top to bottom, every square inch. Now, don't get too overwhelmed because we're going to spread this over the course of the whole month and longer if you would like to spend longer on it. And each week I'm going to post a new video of each room in the house that we're going to be focusing on. And each day we'll have specific tasks. Now, try to aim for about 30 minutes a day to do your spring cleaning. Now, you might need to do a little bit more if your house is bigger, if you've got more things that you need to do, or it might be a little bit less. I don't know, it's gonna depend on you, but I'm aiming for 30 minutes a day spring cleaning my house. Now, a lot of the stuff that I'm gonna be sharing with you, I already kind of incorporate into my daily cleaning routines and weekly and monthly cleaning routines. So it's technically not spring cleaning for me, but it's stuff that I really would like to get done, and I know that a lot of you probably would like to do this as well. So I'm going to be doing it along with you. If you are interested in seeing what my normal cleaning routines are, I'll put the links in the description box and you can see my cleaning routine videos. Today we're going to be starting in the kitchen and focusing on this all week. Now, obviously your kitchen's going to be different than mine, so just take these cleaning things that I'm going to be suggesting and you can custom tailor them to your house and your needs. So let's get started with the kitchen cabinets. Set your timer for 15 minutes and work through your cabinets by pulling the stuff out and wiping down the shelves. I'm using my favorite cleaner, the Thieves Cleaner. I like to do one shelf at a time, that way I don't get overwhelmed by pulling out a bunch of stuff all at once. We're going to be working on this every day for the rest of the week, so don't do your junk drawers yet or under your sink. We'll do those another day. As you put stuff back, go through each item and get rid of anything that you don't need or use anymore. If you aren't quite sure if you're ready to get rid of it completely, put those items in a box and leave it aside for 6 months and then pull it back out and see if then you're ready to get rid of it or if you're still attached to it. In my spice cabinet here, I'm just going through getting rid of all of the expired spices and throwing them out. Once your 15 minutes are up, move on to your pantry. Go through and wipe down each shelf and get rid of any expired food or food that you won't eat anymore, or open food that's stale or anything else that you can throw out that you don't want anymore. You don't need to get your pantry all Pinterest worthy. We're just getting everything cleaned and just doing spring cleaning. Now, if you'd like to get some bins from the Dollar Tree or other organizational things, then go ahead, but I've got some makeover organization videos coming up later in the year, so right now I'm just focusing on cleaning out my pantry. Any food that you don't want that is unopened and hasn't expired yet, you can donate to a local food pantry or a family in need. Once your pantry's done, we'll also do the fridge. Don't worry about the outside, just work on cleaning on the inside. Throw out any condiments that have expired as well as any old food. Give each shelf a good wipe down and don't forget to wipe the bottoms of the condiments. Next, clean out the freezer. There's probably a lot more food to throw out in there than there was in the fridge. Don't forget to continue on with cleaning out your cabinets for 15 minutes today. Get a damp rag and wipe down the outsides of all your cabinets. Even if you don't have white cabinets, you should still do this. They can still be dirty, you just won't be able to see it as well as with white cabinets. Also, don't forget to wash underneath the kickboards at the bottom. Next, move on to your light fixtures. Be careful because they might be hot. Last thing for today, we're going to wipe down all the appliances. I like to use a damp microfiber rag and then dry it off. If you have white appliances, then use a magic eraser and your appliances will look brand new. That's what I always did until we got stainless steel 2 years ago. Don't forget to wipe off the top of your refrigerator. I'm embarrassed to say that I probably have not cleaned it off in almost 2 years. Just look at how dirty this is. Wipe down the sides as well and use this time to go through all the artwork that is on display there. Don't forget to clean out the water tray. I'm going to pour some vinegar here and just let it sit for a few minutes and wipe it off to get rid of the water buildup. Take out the filter in your dishwasher. You will be surprised how nasty it is. Be prepared though, it will stink. You can use an old soft toothbrush to gently clean the filter. Clean out your washer with the recommended cleaner for your dishwasher. I had to look mine up online and it said to use a fresh cleaner or to use vinegar. Put 2 cups of vinegar in a glass dish on the bottom rack and run a regular cleaning cycle. They also said not to use vinegar too often because it's very acidic and could damage your dishwasher. I have a glass stovetop and I like to use this glass cooktop cleaner. If you have a gas stove, take off all the grates and everything and give them a good scrub. Don't forget to wipe out the storage drawer underneath the oven. Look in your manual and see how the manufacturer suggests to clean your oven. I've always used this brand of Oven Off cleaner in the past. Even though it says fume-free, it has a really strong smell and I can't breathe very well while using it. So I decided to give the self-cleaning cycle a try. I've never tried it. For some reason the oven stopped mid-cycle and didn't finish, so you can see it's not fully clean. I wiped it out with a damp rag and then I found this recipe online to try out. Mix a little baking soda and vinegar into a paste and then add some Dawn dish soap. Apply it over the surface of your oven and let it sit for about 15 minutes. Then scrub it off with a non-scratch scrubber. This actually worked very well, but the only thing is there was way too much soap and it took forever, and I mean forever, to get all the suds out. I was working on this way too long and I was just ready to pull out the hose and just squirt it down. Well, not really, but I do recommend not using quite as much soap. It didn't really work on the glass door, so I made a paste of baking soda and water and just scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and that really worked very well, and eventually the whole oven, as you can see, is beautifully clean. You can pull out your stove and wipe the sides down and sweep underneath, but I was afraid to move it myself, so I'm just going to wait for my husband to move it. Anything on your counters or small appliances, go ahead and wipe those down as well. With your toaster, make sure you empty the crumb trays. I like to turn mine upside down and shake it over the sink. Just make sure you give it all a good wipe down. After your 15 minutes of cleaning out the cabinets, use a damp rag to dust the baseboards. Next, move on to the walls. Food can splatter on the walls and the backsplash and you might not even notice it. That's why we're giving it a good wipe down. Also, don't forget to wipe down the light switches and outlets. Dust and grime can build up on the edges. We're going to be doing the windows later on, so just skip those for now. Don't forget to wash the wall by the trash can. Give the doors a good wipe down as well, and don't forget to wipe off the top ledge of the door frames. If you have any furniture in your dining room area, go ahead and dust it. I've had this baker rack for over 20 years and I just absolutely love it. If you haven't already finished cleaning out your cabinets, then don't forget to keep working on them for 15 minutes. Next, we're going to be cleaning the dining room chairs. Wipe down each chair really good. I know they can get pretty dirty from sticky little hands. I'm just using a damp rag and then making sure to dry them very well. If you have any high chairs or booster seats, be sure to wash those as well. I'm just spraying my seat down with some of my homemade disinfectant spray. Next, we're going to scrub out the trash can. I like to use Ajax cleaner since it has bleach in it. It helps keep my trash can looking clean as well as kill any germs. I like to use a magic eraser on the outside and it makes it look brand new. We're going to finish off day 4 with cleaning out under the sink. Get rid of anything you don't use or need anymore and give it a good wipe down. Finish up cleaning out the rest of your cabinets if you haven't already by Friday. Go through your kitchen towels and washcloths and throw out any that are ratty looking or have holes. You don't have to throw them away, you can use them for cleaning rags or garage rags or anything else that you would like to use them for. Also, wash your hot pads and oven mitts as well as any rugs that you might have in the kitchen. If you keep any medications or vitamins in your kitchen, then go ahead and go through those and get rid of any that are expired or that you don't use anymore. Call your local pharmacy or police station to see where you can properly dispose of them. Clean and disinfect your dish drainer. I like to use Ajax. Make sure you scrub out the little basket compartment really well. I've noticed that if I neglect to do this frequently, then some mildew will grow in the bottom, and of course you don't want that for your clean dishes. And then move on to your junk drawers. Be sure to get rid of anything that you don't use or need anymore. Finish up anything else in the kitchen and sit back and relax. Your kitchen is now clean from top to bottom. It's a great idea to get a cleaning routine for your kitchen if you don't already have one. I have a video of how to set up a cleaning routine that can help you get started. I'll put the link in the description box as well as my nightly kitchen cleaning routine. I hope you were able to make it through this week. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be joining me in the spring cleaning series. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get notifications when I upload videos. Join me next week for week 2 in our spring cleaning series. Thanks for watching.